He's been fine. He had been playing. I even asked him a couple times throughout the course of the game. He said he's good.
Did you guys do any more than usual since this might normally do?
No, we did
same thing.
Yeah, same thing. It's no shoot around ball just because it's an early game. Not only that, we lost an hour coming here and so on and so forth. So we wanted to give the guys more rest than anything else. And this is our third game, so we're going to have a breakfast meeting, just a quick breakfast meeting, show some tape, and maybe walk through some stuff at the hotel possibly during the meeting. But that's it.
Draymond played 15 minutes at center. Draymond played 15 minutes, I think, at center. You went small 15. More than you usually would have thought, or just about right in your mind?
Pretty good. Calculate that.
Well, I just add up all the other centers, and then I can subtract from 48. It's not that hard.
Let's see. It's about right, because he plays the last. We pull. It's probably a little more. We pulled David out about 4 minutes to go, and towards the end of the half. So Draymond probably plays 4 to 5 minutes at the end of the half. And then he made play some at the end of the first quarter of time. So he roughly averages about 10 to 11 minutes at it. So probably a little bit more than what I expected. A lot of that had to do with me throwing Andre in.
So are you concerned now guys are going to get too bored, nothing to do, get too much sleep the next 24 hours?
I'm not worried about my guys. I'm worried about myself. No, it was what a lot of fun. Not only that, but people here in Salt Lake City are making it fun, and I'm sure the fans tomorrow night will have a good time with it. So it'll be an interesting game because of it.
And you can find a good steak in Utah. You've been here a number of times.
Yeah, my brother played football at the University of Utah. My sister played basketball at Weaver State, so I'm good with it.
You said you've been talking to Steve every day. Have you been able to talk to Steve today?
I have not spoken to him today just because we traveled and all that other stuff, but I did speak with him last night.
The regular conversations and their schedule.
Yeah, everything we do basically we run it by him. I think I called him too much because last time I called him, he wasn't like, "Hey Mike, how you doing?" It was like, "Can't you figure it out by yourself?" Like, you're my boss. I gotta call you every once in a while. Every 15 minutes.
Does he mostly say, "Hey, way to go," or does he say, "Here's some things I think you need to work on"?
If he feels like that there's something that we need to do, he'll say it. So it's a lot of both. Not any one thing more than the other.
What were some of the positive signs you're looking to build on here in the series in Salt Lake City?
Well, we feel like when we push the ball, good things happen. And in the first quarter, we had made some mistakes defensively that, when we made later in the game, we paid for it. But what helped us cover up the mistakes was our ability to get out and run, push the ball in transition. That was very good. We want to keep doing that. We know that, as the game went along, Utah started to do it too. And so we welcome the increased tempo in the ball game, and we feel good about playing that way. But our turnovers, game one was good. Second game, ball kind of got away from us a little bit when we got up. Our shell behind their offense was pretty good, but other than that, we feel like there are a lot of areas that we can get better in, just like I'm sure they feel the same too.
Have you noticed Draymond's approach in playoffs as opposed to the regular season?
No, he's getting good looks. I don't know, 3 or 4 of his threes were off of drive and kicks. And one time he pinned away, and then the guy made a cut, and he kind of popped back, and because the guy made a cut, everybody was down to 4, and the ball was swing, and got to him. So, the looks that he's getting, they're coming at the right time, and they're coming the right way, and in rhythm not only for him, but rhythm for our offense too. So, we want him to keep shooting, especially as hard as he works on it.
And Dre mentioned the need to keep your foot on the gas. Is there a challenge to keep up that same energy when you get up by 25 points and it can be real easy to kind of go in cruise control?
Sometimes, and it's not just that. I saw some place that, I didn't even realize this, but we won maybe 21 out of 22 games. If you go back to the regular season also. If you think about it, it's hard to do. It's hard to, they're good teams in this business, and especially the deeper you get in playoffs, you're going to face better teams. And so to keep winning games at that rate can at times be hard for anybody to stay locked in and stay focused to doing the right thing for 48 minutes. So, we had some walls. The good thing about it is we responded to the walls that we had. We get to a point where, especially this late in the year, we can not necessarily play the right way for 48 minutes, but as close to 48 minutes as possible. We feel confident that we're hard to beat.
Get to that point.
Keep coaching them. They're a smart group. They have a great feel. They coach themselves too at times. So just stay with them. Keep preaching the same message.
Is altitude much of an effect here? I know
I don't think so. It's good for us to come and get a sweat tonight, especially not going in tomorrow. Some guys may want to come to the gym tomorrow, but I don't think it's as big a deal as Denver.
Do you guys do anything? Do you have like anything on the sideline or for guys who might need it?
I don't think so. Yeah.
You got off to a really strong start these first two games. Chuck, the rest of the night. What's the key to those strong starts you guys been having?
Our aggressiveness offensively and defensively. The guys for the most part are locked in on D, and then offensively we just keep it simple. Try to limit our turnovers and push the ball. If we do that, I feel like we're always going to get good looks.
Coach, before you go, groups and off at local zoo, you think that might be something the guys might go to?
Maybe if it was 36.5%.
Okay.
But
they're struggling for money, I understand.
10% is not quite there. No, I'm thinking about myself, not necessarily them. I'm not a 10% guy, so if you can increase that discount, I'm there, and maybe because I'm the quote-unquote acting head coach, they may follow, or I may call a team meeting there.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, thank you.
Like because Draymond's today, or
Yeah, he did practice today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The idea already on the plane, hey, he's not going to practice, or did you get here and he was just going to play? What's the decision?
I'm not sure when the decision was made, but by our training staff. I know when we got here, I talked to Chelsea, and she said she wanted to hold him out. So I said, okay. Yeah. Thank you guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank y'all.